Club, hashtag for the culture, by the culture.
But, yes, exactly.
Yes.
First episode in that.
Episode 1,
Jeez.
guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm Linah.
I'm Pierre, Jermaine.
And I'm Rockwell.
So what we're going to do today and every other day, we're going to be speaking about different topics. We picked them from whoever suggested on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So we put them in a little piece of paper and we're just going to pick one randomly, and then from there we're going to just have our debates.
Yeah.
But to make it more interesting, we've decided to play a game called the yes or no game. So the point of the game, the rules are you're not allowed to say yes, no, yeah, nah. Not even in Spanish, Arabic, any language,
No?
right? No. So
Starting from, not now though, obviously.
no, we'll say no.
Alright, okay.
Yeah? So that's good.
Alright,
So if you say any of those words, you have to either take a shot or do a dare, and we'll just figure out as we go.
Okay.
Well, the game starts now.
Cool.
Cool? You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Ready.
Tried to trick you.
You did.
Should I just, you pick one? Okay.
This one says, Torey Lanez.
Torey Lanez.
Torey Lanez and Meg the Stallion.
That's a good one, because that's actually the one I wanted to actually speak on first.
Great. So, there's so many things we can say about Torey Lanez. So for those that don't know, it's been rumoured that Torey Lanez shot Meg the Stallion.
Oh, well, not rumoured anymore.
It's not rumoured
She
anymore,
actually.
she confirmed.
Well, she
made
said it, but
yeah.
then obviously it's he said, she said kind of thing.
Well, she's literally been,
I believe her.
She's literally been on the ground and said, yeah, you did it.
I actually believe her, but the only thing is people are saying that she's lying, etc., or that she's a snitch.
I mean, why would she snitch about a situation like that? Like, who's gonna shoot you in the foot and then you're gonna make up a story and say it's a certain person?
I agree with
That's
her.
crazy.
I completely agree with you. I believe what she said. She said that she didn't want to snitch on him to the police because she was saying, you know, there's a gun there, that they're black and in America and the police officers have guns, so she was so scared that she didn't want them to shoot them. So
She protected him for quite a while as well, so
Right.
I can't see the snitch angle.
right.
You know what's mad about all this, yeah? What I think sometimes, and this might sound a bit crazy, but you know, new artists and stuff, like there's always some kind of speculation, there's always something around them when they're coming up. There's this story that comes out to kind of get people
Who's
talking.
there?
Like, who knows if this was actually something that was made up? That it sounds crazy, yeah? Like Jay-Z's big in the game, obviously, but the Rihanna and Chris Brown situation, we all know that happened. We saw pictures. We saw we saw the damage and the bruises and everything else. Have we seen pictures of her foot?
Yes. Ooh.
The other night, right? She put it
Bang, sorry.
on Instagram.
Oh, she put it up.
Oh,
Do you know what,
There we go.
P, you're taking one too, you know, you said yeah 3 times, so
When you
well,
say
you know what?
pause on the game.
Carl, by the way, is our referee. He's doing a poor job at the moment.
No, because I left it,
me
you
too,
start
me
getting
too,
into...
because when you're speaking, you're like, yeah, and Jay-Z, yeah. So you said that like a million times, but I didn't want to cut
But
your...
I take it once.
What?
So that's 2 shots.
You can have a bigger one. You can do vodka out.
Do I take it once?
You take a big one. Actually, I want to do this one because...
This is going to be
Inequality.
tricky. I don't think we're even going to get to the
End of the
actual
conversation.
fight. It's just going to be slurring and just saying yeah.
We're
for the
like fighting,
fighters.
but no, I don't think so.
Alright, cool.
Hold on, wait for me. Wait for me. We paused the game for that, right?
And this is not any light kind of drink. This is straight Russian vodka, you know.
Russian water.
Wait, sorry?
Russian water.
No, I'm just looking at your shot.
Okay, I can't mix it.
Alright, that's
Should I
fine.
mix it? Oh,
How do you? No, two.
in the eyes. Cheers.
Yeah, it's just.
Nice.
Cool. Alright, let's get back. Sorry about that.
So,
He was saying, have you seen any pictures? I definitely have seen a picture.
Oh,
Of her foot, yeah.
Oh, perfect. We don't see the we don't see the bullet hole. Never mind. We don't see the bullet hole or anything.
Who said what?
He keeps on saying it. So I think you should just hold the bottle. And
I'll take a little one.
right. Well, he takes a shot. So yeah, she.
See, I can't even pour it in now. So much on me.
the baby shower.
Cool.
So she posted a picture of the stitches, the stitching on her foot. So that's the only thing that we've seen. But I really wanted to say something about the whole Chris Brown and Rihanna thing, because you said, you know, you didn't mean it about them, but you said whenever someone's on the come up, there's always a situation that comes out. The thing with Chris Brown, I think that really ruined his life, because I think Chris Brown is such a sick artist. He's a great dancer, he's a great singer, he's a great performer, he's everything. But I think he's very underrated, and I think that's because of the whole situation that's happened with Rihanna, and that's completely ruined his career.
There's definitely a cap on his career because of that situation.
You reckon? I mean, he's kind of done quite well since then, no?
He still has,
Because
but
I
if
didn't
he
expect him
hadn't,
to do that well after that. I thought it was over for him, to be honest. After
I don't
the
think it is. I think
At the time,
even now, I think that he should be bigger than what he is. Like the amount of number ones he's had, the amount of all of these things, but he's not being recognized. Nothing is being done.
yeah, his work ethic is crazy.
He's the closest thing to Michael Jackson we've got, I think.
Exactly.
Really and truly. Speaking of which, did you see Lucy? Speaking about that, when they asked him who's the top artist of all time, and he goes, R.Kelly. It just makes you think though, like to his generation, that is like no one was big. Like to him, that's bigger than Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder.
Wait, how old is Boosie though?
20, let's say.
20.
Oh.
Okay.
I would have thought someone more our age group.
Because for me, Michael was the biggest
Right.
of all time.
Of all time, right? You wouldn't say R. Kelly's bigger than Michael Jackson, would you?
Like, I fucked with R. Kelly, obviously, but in terms of like credibility.
Well, credibility is one thing, but the music and the credibility.
I hear that.
I used to love R. Kelly, and I still love R. Kelly, but when all these allegations came out, which I 100% believe are true, I decided to start listening to his music. But then, and I love his music.
Okay.
But then someone made a really good comment and said, you know, you have to separate his personal life or whatever he's done and with his music. The music is already done, and you know, like you can still.
I think so too, but it's difficult though, because you don't want to support a paedophile, and you don't want to support someone who's done madness. You know what I'm saying?
But as an artist, doesn't your personal life affect your music? Like, so you talk from experience within your music.
Well, yeah. What do you think? Pushing on food on your booty and all that stuff was about.
Like, who's that about? What's he talking about? Where did that influence come from?
Well, yeah, like literally, even in his thing, he talks about it. He has girls in the studio. Like, that's where he gets inspiration from. But we bought into all that. But we like the music.
Because we didn't know what he was talking about.
Yes, we did. We went to like songs like Bump and Grind and you know what I'm saying.
You did?
I did.
I was trying to trick you there.
But that's all coming back from like, alright, cool. So cancel culture with Chris Brown, yeah, and the situation which happened to him, he still came back from that whole stuff with Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
Torey Lanez now.
The thing is,
there's no coming back from that man.
You think so?
Why not?
No coming back.
Why not?
If he doesn't go
Why
jail,
not?
why does he have a chance?
Exactly.
If he doesn't go to jail, which I can't see why he wouldn't go to jail. You shot someone in the foot.
I have a question.
Twice. Not once. Like, okay, it was by accident.
And that was
I draw the gun.
Seen each other, right?
I don't know if they were seeing each other. She did. Shot time. He said yes.
I mean, that both of you got to catch up.
You know, my first ever podcast, yeah, and this is the hardest of all. Like, I beg Lippy or any of these guys to come and do this one. They would.
Let's have a get that set up.
I'll share it with you.
No, share this one, please.
And you have to do one as well if we're going to do it, because I'm doing it out of sympathy. Yes, I said what I said. Sorry.
Oh, is it me as well? Okay.
You know. Cheers.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to swear? Ideally not, maybe? Or...
I feel like I should swear.
If you need to.
Because it's just natural. I want to keep it 100.
Keep it 100, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
For the culture.
Cheers.
For the culture, by the culture.
I think every time we say yes or no, I think the crew should take one as well.
Right?
Driving.
Driving.
So am I. Right, so I don't know where we stopped, but I believe that we should move on to another topic.
Okay.
Alright. It's fake mixing.
Yeah.
You pick one.
Okay.
Next topic.
Oh, this is an interesting one. So, real music versus manufactured music.
Right.
Oh.
So for those that don't know, these two gents here are in the music industry. So I don't know if you want to elaborate or.
Yeah, well, I'm a producer and it's artist, general creator.
Trendsetter, 17 years. Music crew, that's the label.
Money.
Ask me no questions, and I tell no lies to you.
Music.
Must be the music.
That's a good question.
First, because I'm not in the music industry, what can you explain to us what it means? What the topic means? Manufacturing versus real music.
I guess what that person means, who actually that's Daystar. Shout out to Daystar for that question. Is I guess pop versus real.
Is it pop though? But pop is an interesting one because we could say now that Skepta is a pop artist.
Yes.
But
he is still real to his genre and what he does.
Yes, that's a whole big question.
1 second. Okay, forget the yes game right now because you guys have said yes a million times. But question, you definitely just did.
Did I?
3 times and
So
yes
we should just have them lined up. We'll do that next time.
So let's cancel the yes or no game, yeah?
No. Well, yes. we'll do that in a minute. No, hold on a minute. You said Skepta is pop music.
Pop.
Skepta is considered a pop. He's popular.
He's a pop artist.
His music is popular. He's a pop artist.
No, in that case, it will be commercial music and not pop. Pop will be someone. So correct me if I'm wrong, but pop music would be Britney Spears. It will be these young girls.
That's what it used to be, but it's changed. Do you know what I mean? Like the scope of what pop music is has changed over the years. And really and truly, the definition is just what is popular. That's what pop means. It's just like. So if you're charting,
well, shouldn't that be called commercial music? Isn't that what commercial music used to be?
Commercial music, in its sense, is okay, cool. I make commercial music for radio, but once it becomes popular to the masses, then you're a pop artist now.
Yes, that's it.
No matter what genre, because we're not saying pop music is a genre.
Okay.
Pop music is what's popular.
That's a good way to explain it. So you could be commercial and pop, or you could be underground and still pop. You could make underground music and still be pop, if that makes sense.
Okay, understood. Right, sorry, continue again.
I from speaking from experience,
Can you explain to everyone more?
So I used to be in a collective, I like to say.
Last night, yeah, I hope you had fun last night. I hope you had fun.
But I ain't tryna catch no feelings, I just wanna get you high like the ceiling is. I can see in your eyes that you're getting mesmerized by the minute. Wait a minute.
Black roses in my garden.
A lot of people would say it was a boy band. Yeah, that's cool, whatever. Like, shout out to my two guys. But in terms of manufactured, that we met each other before the record deal. And then obviously once we got signed and everything else, then we started making commercial music in terms of what was meant to be popular. Right. But it did seem kind of manufactured because we're now making music, which is we're trying to make music to sell. So yeah, manufactured. But I mean, like, isn't everyone in this day and age kind of doing or making music that they seen that this is gonna sell, this is gonna get streams, this is gonna do this, and it doesn't matter what genre it is. It could be drill, it could be R&B, or it could be whatever. Like, so it's a thin line between saying something's popular and not. So manufactured now.
What was the question again?
Right.
What's the difference between real music
and manufactured? Okay, I get it now.
Still. Yeah.
So like Manufactured to me is like when a record label has an idea of a sound, or they know exactly what's going to sell, and then they'll draw in an artist and say, okay, look, make this sound, do this, like write this kind of concept, and that's it. That's manufactured to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right, that makes sense
A
now.
lot more straightforward, I think, in that sense. Because then manufactured versus real. Real is an artist who's just.
What's personal? Like Adele, that's real music because that's real experiences. That's like we know that she's gone through that, and now she's sung about this.
So I have a question, which is going to link to another topic, because I know what the topics are since I wrote it in a piece of paper, right?
Yeah.
So we're talking about Adele and her own lyrics and whatever, it's real music. So at the moment, there's a very popular song called What? By Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion.
Which stands for?
I don't know who wants to say what it stands for.
Yeah, I don't even know what the abbreviation for that is.
Really?
It stands for Wet Ass Kitty.
It stands for worship and praise.
Yeah, that one, man.
Amen.
Sunday school.
You know,
That's the song you play on the Sundays.
Yes, man.
I saw something online, and then so a girl was saying that her dad asked her what does what mean, and she said to him that it meant waffle and pancake. So then he wrote on his status on Facebook, and he wrote having what with my kids for breakfast.
Oh, no.
Anyway, so so my question is, because I wanted to link it together, right? So if Adele is writing about real things and it's whatever real songs and from her soul and real life stories, so I don't know, you haven't really heard the song properly, so I don't know if you want to pull up the lyrics and see what it says.
I need to hear the explicit version. Yeah.
Right.
Let's play that. Can you play that real quick?
I think we should, and then go from there. Should we pause?
Yeah, let's have a little break.
I can have a cigarette.